Are you thinking of studying in the Netherlands? From finding housing and part-time jobs to dealing with Dutch directness and discovering local habits. Here's what life is really like for international students. Let's dive into language, culture, must-knows, and much more. What was your first impression of Dutch culture?
Before I arrived, the onboarding process of my institution, they told us something about the Dutch directness, how that they just tell you what it is and they just move away. But again, I remember, well, I was prepped for it, so
yeah,
it's
just don't
nothing.
get it too personal, I think.
Don't take it personal, that's
but
the word.
to be honest,
True,
I
but there's a
think
thin line, I think,
Yeah.
between like being direct and being rude, I would say.
also it's not that
Yeah.
you're being fake, right? Because
No,
for
no.
example, when I just ask you, okay, what do you think of my outfit? And some people will be like, oh yeah, I really like it, when they actually
Exactly.
don't.
That's, yeah.
I think a Dutch person will actually tell you the truth, even if it is offended, like a bit offensive to you. I think it's better.
When you
That's
asked
true.
them, so you wanted to hear what they had to say,
yeah,
so
you want to
you
hear their
probably deal with
opinion,
it.
right? So,
true.
yeah.
How did you learn the Dutch language?
Yeah, I did try, and I actually do attend courses right now. It's only once a week, so I would say that I would love to do it more regularly because that's how you actually like get used to the language and you get more practice.
You know, being in a new land, in a new environment, is just necessary to be able to acclimatize with the people, with the culture, with everything that they do. So, I mean, hearing a reasonable amount of the language is always a plus. It's always better, because if you come to my country, I'll expect you to also learn some of my language. So,
Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Because I try to like order my coffee sometimes at like a cafe, and then, I don't know, I try to speak in Dutch, but then they switch to English, and it's just a little bit,
Yeah,
because I feel a
especially-
little bit discouraged. I mean,
Also, people, like local people get more friendly if you talk to them.
yeah,
like that.
that's so true.
it's natural.
Yeah. No,
It's
I get
natural,
it.
yeah.
I mean, they don't mind you speaking English, but yeah, of
Yeah,
course, you
it's
feel
a bit-
kind of more connected.
What are typical Dutch habits you had to get used to?
I've not seen bikes like this any other place in the world. Bikes everywhere.
Yeah.
In fact, your prime minister rides some bikes. I saw the photo online before.
Oh, I
read
saw
about-
that one too.
Yes.
That was hilarious. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let's go there.
Yeah, I mean, like I did have a bike, and also my roommate has two like bikes. But you know, for me, I just find it very like when it's cold. You know, like you just enjoy your morning coffee. You go out and be like, huh? Am I supposed to bike now? You know, like I'm full. I also just drank coffee. Should I just bike in this cold weather? Like with the sunny days coming, yeah, it's really nice.
But you see, for me, each time I try to step on the bike, I begin to wobble. So I'm still struggling.
What's the biggest advice you can give future students?
I would say that definitely setting realistic expectations, because I think just the society kind of portrays Netherlands as this cute, you know, Amsterdam-like houses, tulips everywhere, and like, you know, everything is safe and peaceful. It is like this, but also you need to be ready to face some challenges. So for example, with housing situation or
And also just coming with like an open mind, I think,
Yeah.
you know?
like being extroverted, because
Yeah.
that's the most important thing you should do abroad, because you go to all these networking events, right?
Yeah.
You even live with like your roommates or
Yeah,
something,
that's
so like
true.
having this little chats, I think is really important,
Yeah.
because you make like a connection, a bond.
I'm studying in the Netherlands. It's a really international environment. You will meet people from every continent. And so if you're a social butterfly, it's a good place to be.
That's the place for you.
Yeah, right?
Want to know more about student life in the Netherlands? Check out our other videos and make sure to visit the Study in NL website for more information. And don't forget to check out our Study in NL socials, where international students share their life with you.